Greetings, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Glorf Gaming. We're hopping back into Bellwright. It has been, I don't know, 4 or 5 days since my last stream, I think, maybe a full week even. We left off. I'm trying to get some of my mines up and running again because I've been eating through all of the local tin and copper resources. So I've got uh, pits that I'm either in the process of moving or rebuilding because especially on your outpost it's easier to build a pit at your main camp and then move it to the outpost and then rebuild another pit at the main camp, which is what I've in the middle of doing. I'm going to make sure that we get those up and running and get that ore coming in again. And I may do a quick check of some of the other basic materials. I should be in good shape for just about everything else though. And then try and work on clearing out some more of these bandit camps. I need to get my renown back up higher again so I can get a few more higher level recruits because the lower level ones in the lower level armor have just been getting eaten through. So I've got to get my quality of army up, both in their uh, stats, their base stats, their max stats, and as well as the quality of gear they can equip. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and get things going. Let me, while that's loading, try and get uh, things over here so I can see everybody's chat. There's my chatty. Alright, so that should help me see if somebody does show up and say hi. Wait for these loads to finish. You can hear stuff going on, but can't do anything yet. Alright, so if we check, I've got this being built. Let me actually come in through here. It's probably going to be just pit. That was the name still. I didn't look at it. I should have. Pit saw. Is it mining pit? Nope. Okay, let's go back out, go back to the map. I have it. I did rename it, and that's why I was not going to find it. Tin pit. Okay, so that's almost completed. They need granite though. That's going to be a problem. Let's check out my copper mine. That pit looks like that's up and running. Good. Okay. But I need to grab some granite. And of course that group is roaming toward my signpost, so I'm going to have to wait for them to pass or just waste time trying to kill them or some combination of that. Oh, have they even done any mining of granite here? Did I already move granite at my last turn? Storage. I did not. So they have not mined any granite. They have not even mined anything. Okay, they're roaming up this way now. Grab this, and I guess the first thing I'm going to do is hit a bunch of rocks, because what was it, I need like 13, 14 granite? 11. Now what if I got for space? I'll get 6, 10, yeah, I can get 11. Boulder, boulder, boulder. granite. And now they're coming back down. What the? Really? Some more granite over here. Which way are they coming? So unfortunately I'm going to stand here and pick at granite for a little while. Sorry, I'm not doing anything more interesting. But I really need to get this granite over there so that we can get that pit built. I'm doing this. Let me do one other thing here. So, okay, that would definitely be the problem. Can't imagine how long he's been set like that, but that explains why there's definitely no mining that's been getting done. I had set him to building probably after the last raid that wiped us out, which has been quite some time ago. And yeah, he hasn't mined a darn thing since. And then I'm pretty sure I moved the second person who was here away several days ago at least in game. There's been no mining getting done during all that time. So that's a note for you. If you change people so they don't do something at all, make sure you remember to go and change it back. More. I think I need one more. I'm surprised to see at 1:30 I've got people still working copper, but hey, I'm not going to knock it. So that's 5, 9, 10, 11. Let's go ahead and put this pickaxe back. Oh shoot, I have substantially more than 11. I got 16. Has food for quite some time for just one person. And we're gonna hop in as close to the pit as we can, which should be right here. Gonna drop off some granite. that's not the pit. That's the pit. Alright, so that should be getting done. Here on this screen, I want to make sure that the pit is a 1. It is. I'm actually also going to go ahead and make sure that I am getting my 10 coming in as quickly as possible. I'll set that to a 2. After a couple days, it'll be okay for me to change that back. Again, hopefully I'll remember to. Can dump off the rest for a little extra. Okay, now real quick, now I should see that I have next to no tin ore. Got 7. Actually surprised I have that much. Copper ore is 15, and that will be coming in from the copper mine as well. So that number is going to go up as they run the caravans. Let's check my basics for other stuff. Hemp. Get back into the main camp. Hemp, we have plenty. Some cooking supplies, garlic, sage. Along with hemp is river reed, which we're getting kind of low on that. I could probably do a quick run here. So what we're going to do is mobilize everybody. Get up my map, get them going this way, because I imagine that my local lake is kind of harvested down. Hop over here. Let's see if there's even river reed here. There's at least some, maybe. Yep. Here, we'll change that over to them coming to me. Can hear the foxes nearby freaking out. Oh, they're chasing a wolf down. I'll delay them, but they should be able to handle a wolf pretty easily. Chasing another wolf down. Pick up these last 6. Hopefully they'll be close to being here and I can get them harvesting. They're starting to show up. Come on. Picked up the last river reed in the area. Everything else is just sticks. There we go. Harvest river reed. That'll get them going to at least grab some. Meanwhile, I will run up, pop over, dump off what I've collected. I do have this here still. That's nice. That's very nice. That pops me over here on this side. And I can order them to come over to get the river reed that's around here. Which I doubt they split off for because it's so far away from what's on the other side there. Alright, 72, but they're not really getting any new ones. So we'll order them there. Yes, it is. He turned. I didn't get his head because he turned at the last second. Of course, he's going after somebody over there. Going. Alright. Looks like they had to deal with at least 3 wolves. Grab that reed. Okay, looks like they've slowed down. We'll get them coming back. Off what I've got here. I want to check for chicken carcasses to make sure that they're working those as they kill them off, because that's something that seems to be iffy at times. I have nothing but chicks. Doing pretty well on our cattle, that's nice to see. I may go ahead. How am I doing on stats for everything? Chickens, I'm not going to be able to see any of them because they are literally all chicks. I still got some pretty low stats there. I will still the calf. Still got some pretty low stats. It makes sense that the production for the bulls is null, and it would be meat for or yield would be your meat stat, so that all makes sense. So I definitely want to keep. I currently have the cattle set for I think 3 males and 5 females. I don't want to change that yet. If anything, I would rebalance it more because I want to have a high volume of turnover on the actual breeding stock so that they get better and better. Where would that be? Be in here somewhere, livestock barn. So yeah, I got 5 and 3. I'm going to bring it back to a 4 and I wonder if I could do. Yeah. I'm going to bring it back to a 4 and 4. It's going to get somebody killed here, but it should be picking to kill someone who is not pregnant, is a little bit older-ish, I guess. Because the oldest is 29 days, but that is at least a bull. But I want to keep the bull population. Oh shoot, where everybody already got back while I was doing that. Actually, no, we're just gonna dismiss. I'm not gonna wait for them to go and put stuff away one at a time. Let them split it up and put stuff in all different storages. It's fine for me right now. Let's see here. Especially since... Okay, it looks like people were working on that I didn't have with me, which I'll gladly accept. Maybe not. Maybe just passing through it. What is he doing? Delivering Sharpened arrows, yeah. He was just walking through. Oh well. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I was still checking on things, wasn't I? Storage. Flax is good. What else do we get? Flax, hemp, sage, garlic, river reed, wheat. Wow, that's really low again. That's disappointing. How close is my wheat field to being harvested? That would be a handy thing to have come in any moment now.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Close to you to being harvested, not very. Yeah. Stuff that I need. So I've got a good bit of thatch, straw. I've got a little bit of straw, cob. I've got a good bit. So at least the bulk of the stuff that I need wheat for, I've got at least a modest supply of. That's better than, you know, putting down buildings and not being able to do it at all. As much as I would rather be doing something other than farming, it is a skill that I have not done, so I'm getting needed skill ups with this. You'll see my farming is 2 of 10. In fact, attributes, I need to grab a strength book and read it. I really want my strength up to, actually what's my, actually yeah, I want to get my strength up to 8 at least. I really want everybody's strength that can get there up to an 8 at least. Though to be fair, I don't know if that's an actual requirement that's like critical for some specific item or not. It just feels like it would be some good strength score. I could find out that there's really nothing that's great that lands at 8. It's either 7 or 9 that you want, as far as I know. But never really looked that well into all the different gearing options. Actually, let me look at something because I realize I'm not. Let's see here. Headset audio, good. Okay. Mic audio, good. Yeah. I realized that I actually never looked at my audio level. Sometimes my headset doesn't connect. I've got to unplug and plug the USB dongle back in. And I wanted to make sure that I haven't been sitting here and talking to people for all this time and nobody's heard a thing that I've said because that needed to be done. Would have been a nice start to a video, get in and do all this, and 30 minutes in I finally show up and say, hey, sorry guys, nobody's heard anything I've said. But that was not the case. Finish up this weeding, grab some water. And we'll hopefully at least get some wheat coming in relatively soon, probably a couple days out if they stay on top of it, which I doubt they will. Alright. It would be really nice if the skies just opened up, but there's no clouds. That's something I should actually look out for, is I've never really checked. You know, do the skies get overcast before it starts to rain, or is it just sort of instant
With more
transition
houses, we
where
could make a small city.
it happens like within a second. Okay, so we've got research getting done. I do want to keep researching. Especially, I've really been focusing on heavy armors lately, but some of these, I mean, I don't think you're getting 50 armor for for 4 strength off the heavy armor. So some of these medium armors are really efficient if that's the case. That's something else I could look into. Let's do this. Come over here. See, 4 strength, 37 armor from this heavy armor. Right now that's a medium. Never mind. 5 strength and 46. That's just the difference in tier 2 and tier 3. So that I may be thinking about all the tier 2 heavy armors I was making. Let's do... I really don't... I used to love the blunt weapons.
Don't you think?
Actually, I should. I should get some of these blunt weapons up because the blunt weapons do really good against the heavy armors. Okay, so how am I doing? I can put a lot more water in here.
The village is looking better and better.
Okay, one more water. Alright. So now come over here, water some wheat.
Glad it's my home.
And specifically, have to wait until it says that it's been watered, not just when the audio stops. I watered almost the whole field earlier, and it's like as soon as I stopped pouring and the sound ended, I was like, okay, on to watering the next one. I didn't actually wait for the whole animation to finish, so I had watered nothing at all. So I had to go back and water the whole place. See what this one's like. Yeah, it's even more recent. Actually, I was actually thinking the completion indicator there was saying that like if it's not watered in until this circle completes, that's when it'll finally start growing again anyway. But nope, that was all just, that's how far along the wheat is. So I didn't have to actually weed or water to figure out how far along the grow was. So I saw somebody got granite. He's actually mining again. Yay! Where am I here on iron ore? Because that's all, 187 is decent. That's all stuff that I've had to bring over manually. So I don't want to run out of that. Oh, I think I didn't finish. Nope, we did finish the water. Okay, good. Alright, looks like we're all set with the wheat. Do I have... Got to get more bodies here just to do this. I have so many things that I want done, and I want done at a high priority, that I just keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading so that what's not being done gets worked on. Um, in fact, given the lack of wheat at the moment, I'm probably better off coming down here and where are what I'm looking for? My threshers. Oh, they're already at 3. I thought I had my threshers at 2. Coal burners at 1. I do want that to be high priority. Fishing camp at 7. How am I doing on fish? Fish fillet 287. We're good there. There's so much going on. I need more good bodies. I need to get clearing out camps. So I'm going to finish this one plant here that I've done, and then I'm actually going to stop and let them, the farmer that is actually working here, handle getting things caught up.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look
It's
better.
already full. That one's probably full too. Nope. She probably just took some out of there recently. Alright.
Happy days.
So I'm going to go clear some camps and get some renown up. Everything should be going. I have people working the mine. I just had some tin ore get collected. Do I have peat? Because I do actually want that furnace going as well. Peat. I've got some peat. Okay. So everything that is wood. Got a little wood. I'd like to have more than that. Log. Got logs. Alright. Everything has at least some, so I can actually have every sort of source of smelting going. I need to get some better alright, well, we'll hop in over here, I guess. I need to get some better travel sign locations down. Which means the first thing I'm actually going to do is chop a tree down here. Grab some sticks, grab some stone. And then I'll drop a travel post probably right here at this intersection north of me. And then I'll move that travel sign along as I'm clearing out everything up here. I think I still have this camp down here as well, but I'm going to leave that for now because I really want to take out this mass up north of me. 2 wood. And this will get me to at least 5. And then 2 stone. And we are ready. Oh, we are ready. We are ready to build a signpost. We are not ready to start a fight because I ran out of stamina really quick because I have no food. I can at least get food going. So I guess we can just keep running. I don't have to go get more food. Heck, I'll pick up food that's decent as I'm clearing out these camps. Okay, so where's my first one? It's right off the road here. So we will come up here and signpost, travel sign, place. And then I'm going to drop this right over here by the rocks. I want it to be away so that the wall is not in the way. Was it clear? It was still in the mother. Okay. Um, damn it. Sure, I'm looking for a tree that I think even this one's gonna be. I want a tree, either two one-log trees or one two-log tree, and I think even this one's at least a three. Yep. But I don't want to spend so long looking for a tree to cut down that's perfect that I spend more time looking than I would have had I just grabbed any tree. And wow, that's a lot of wolves out there. I wish I could get boars in that kind of population, or better yet, deer in that kind of population. I need some stone. There's going to be probably back here by the wall. I'll get some stone. Like so, and like so. Okay. I'll place another one right here by it. Make sure blocking foliage is none. Blocking foliage is none. Come on, come and play. Nope, don't shoot at me. That's three. At least one of them seems to be a crossbowman, because I only got a couple shots coming at me later. Ah, dang it. He sidestepped me. Body shot him for the most part. Finish him up. Come on, stop sidestepping. That should not have been a 50 shot. Ooh, I thought I missed with that one. That one, that was all on me. So that's all the melees down. Let's take out some archers. Oh, let's try to hit some archers. Oh, come on. There we go. Totally missed that shot. Totally missed that shot. There we go. I guess there weren't any crossbowmen. Just one of them decided to probably move instead of shoot. There we go. Alright, so that's one camp clear. Gotta wait for those roamers to pass by, so let's go ahead and grab some loots. Totally gone wherever they went. This one's a claim flag? Yeah. Get it claimed. Finish looting up all these. because those camp chests will stick around a little bit longer than all these things I just killed will. Oh. All filled up. Wow. That's the only food I got with some berry jam. That's surprising. Alright, so come back. We will drop everything off. I will pick up better food options since this place seemed to not want to give me any decent food at all.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Nah, I'll keep my food empty. I've still got quite a while before I'll need food.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Okay, toss that in here.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before
Off
dark.
these that are actually
Happy
gonna
days, all thanks to you.
stay here. I need just a pickaxe. I will. Ooh, I don't need to save steel ingots anymore. But I do want to put that out of the way. Because I've got two signposts that I'm going to be moving along. Oh, I need to read. Tier 3, required 5, strength book. I guess I didn't read it. Read. Deposit another strength book. Eventually be able to do something other than walk. Deposit food. And then dump these. 3 and 2. Okay. Got.
Night's coming
nope.
quick. Best be indoors
I
before
kept
dark.
these because these will just get put over here. I want my people to work and not move stuff around for now. No, I don't want to go to that one. I want to go here. Of course. Okay. Finish collecting this stuff. Collect everything from here. What did I get? A couple good food items there, mixed in with everything else all my people were gathering. Alright, here we got some more decent food items. So I definitely think I made the right choice in not going ahead and getting more food. I'm going to have some really good food options here. I think we'll go with spiced meat as the first option. And then we'll do spiced meat pie, spiced meat stew. That was the distinction. Spiced meat pie is really nice. Oh. For now we'll go that way. I might change it when it's time to eat. I was really hoping it would not have filled up my inventory that quickly, but it did. stuff that takes what few rawhides I have, because I am still fairly low on getting all of the deer that I need to hunt. Let's do another bludgeoning weapon. Okay. Do I have anything that goes here? Looks like yes I do. Do want, I got 2 of those. I'm going to swap that out. I do want these other items that are low on quantity but not things I want to eat to be moved up so that they get priority and are eaten instead of just rotting. Try mushrooms, fine. They should burn through that quick enough to get to the mushrooms and the cheese, and then that's kind of low, so we'll move that up too. That should work. I've got strength, which will go here.
I'm glad
and everything else should be able to just get dumped here. Over. I want to make sure I find the bag before it goes away. I've still got plenty of time, but I've honestly never taken a pickaxe to a wall. I have no clue how long this is going to take. It's very little resources. Build that. Not that I think I'll ever make it, but alright, let's see how long it takes to remove a section of wall. It was 25 hits, and you get absolutely nothing from it, or at least I didn't in that specific instance. Okay, now we're going to check. I absolutely can fit 2 logs and the assorted other items. We're going to come in and going to B, modify, and because I can fit it all, I'm just going to outright disassemble. Escape to put that away and disassemble everything, put it all up, and we're going to move on. Okay, which way do I want to go? I say just cut across to, we're going to go about here. Should be near road and right in between a few camps to kill. the road. I've finished off one of my previous food items. So I'm going to pop that meat pie, which is going to give me a nice little boost in hit points. Okay, it's interesting. Look at what that's from. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. I'm thinking right about here. That'll be camp, camp, camp. Probably move up to along this road here to do some of the other camps. Drop this over here so that I don't risk putting it by the fence. Okay, and now let's start killing off these camps. This one's going to be annoying because they're going to want to dodge all these rocks. At least it doesn't take a headshot to actually kill them. Headshot would have done better on that one. Alright. Hopefully this tier 1 camp I can get everything up in one inventory. Where are all these corpses? This is the last one. It is. And we'll have 2 chests. Hopefully there's no simple arrows, because I don't care about having simple arrows eat up my inventory space. I've passed the point where I have a desire for simple arrows. Yay! Alright, only 150 renown for completing that camp. I would hoped for more. Okay. Which way? Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up this one up here. Actually, yeah, because I still have a good bit of inventory I'll be able to get just from killing people. Nice to know that headshots will... Oh, come on. Pull out this. Oh, please. Come on. Run. Thank you. Try this again. Swing, swing. Oh, please. There we go. Run, run. Move faster than a walk. Run, thank you. If you turn while you're just walking, you just keep walking forever. Down. There's 2 down. Alright. Get up here, take out some archers, and claim the camp. Here it is. Camp. bodies. And then start looting these in a sequence of how far they are from the camp, which is more or less how long ago they were killed. Not accounting for the 2 runners that I killed as they were running back toward the camp. But that's not a huge deal to have 1 or 2 looted out of order. Oh, and we notice 58 arrows with the bow out, so if I put the bow away, I should get to 59 and or 60 arrows, depending on how many it wants to claim, which means that I have less than 2 stacks of arrows, so I can put another stack away and have room to loot more. Alright, now I have 2 more inventory spaces I can fill up, but that's not worth running all the way back out to the camp to get. So we're gonna go and drop everything off. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off all of our knowledge books. There were no strength, so I'm not have nothing to hang on to. I do have some of what is considered gear, which is the bandages and medicinal salves, fall under equipment technically, slightly different from gear. But it's something that I have said not to put in all of the, work resource type storages, and I'm trying to put straps in with my food. Guess what? Straps don't go in with food. So that didn't work so well. Meat stew. No, I don't really want a meat stew here. I want better than that, but we're gonna grab this because it's running out of duration a little bit. And I might, because I was a little bit questionable about using the spiced onion soup because it is a little lower on health, and combined with the cloudberry tart, which is also a little lower on health. What I'll probably end up doing actually is putting that away and then taking that, because that is going to pair up with this one. They'll go at the same. It'll be eaten in the same spot. So that'll give me a nice big health with a good amount of stamina. So I can take on. I'll probably, when I get to those 3 combined, which will be 2 more foods. What I'll do is probably go ahead and take on that tier 3 encampment that respawned. Till then, we put all this away. So essentially, after I eat, let's do it this way. After I eat this, I'll eat that. After I eat this, 37 and 90. You know what? That's almost as good. So really, once I transition from the berry tart to the spiced hearty meat stew, I will then come down here and take on this tier 3 camp, because that'll give me a nice, decent health bar. I want to go ahead and prep some work so that they are creating more sharpened arrows just by doing that, since the arrow basket that I moved those to is assigned to the copper mine. So because of that, the main village doesn't see that as being made, so they'd have to meet the top up value now. So somewhere out over here this way, there it is going to be our encampment. This is not despawned yet. And we'll grab these chests. Probably just those 2, but I will look around a little bit more. Yep. Alright. Now we're gonna head off. I can keep going and clear out all this. Yeah, I'm gonna move my sign down here a little bit more, and then I'll take out those three, and then we'll come back and hit the other ones further north. Because what I'll likely do is after I move the sign, I'll keep it there. B is the button I wanted. Modify. Disassemble. No disassembles. Travel sign 5, except it's more likely travel sign 15 or 50 even. Exit that. There we go. Now remove. I'll take everything. I'm curious. If we scroll down. Yep, closer to travel sign 50 than it is travel sign 5. Alright, so here's where I was looking at. Yeah. Or maybe. I'm thinking about putting it because it's closer to this swamp, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it down here at this next area. A little bit further away from those furthest camps that I'll be hitting, but not by much. And I think here is a decent spot where I'm likely to want to move it again. I'm going to drop it this way, try to get it built up quick before these guys come and aggro. Alright, so now I've got that right down by what looks like moss. There's probably some peat or some more moss down around here somewhere maybe. There was mud there. Alright. Let's make sure they're not just turning left and gonna come in behind me. Doesn't look like they are. With any luck, they might have actually been roaming into the swamp instead of out of it. Alright, so I can't see anybody through this grass. Ouch. Move. There's one dead. Oh, you should have been dead with that. Come on, run. Thank you. Oh, please. Good shot here. There we go. Just this one archer. There's his head. Got it. Alright, looting those out there will bring me too close to that. Probably okay to loot all this stuff. And again, if it's a whole bunch of straps, these guys will still fill up my inventory real quick. Straps, the item you never have to make. I think I can get that. Claim. Should be, again, as long as I'm not getting filled up with simple arrows. Yep, I was able to loot all that. I got one simple arrow, so we'll head back, drop everything off. The simple arrows will still get used out in the hunting lodge. I don't feel like fighting these people though. I'll let them live for now. book. Drop off the bandages. I didn't notice any food, as in finished food. Oh, there was some, okay. It's just finished foods that I don't use often at all. As a result, I can't move. I've come to realize that if your stack is larger than your difference, no, actually, I don't know, because I guess, oh right, if double your stack is larger than what you have, you can't move it, because it considers,
Happy days. All thanks to you.
it counts as being in both places at the same time for an instant, essentially. Or not.
The village is looking better and better.
You can't swap it that way. That's okay. I knew it was something like that. So you can't directly swap this with another item because it considers this in the same place for a second. So it's just an odd mechanic. I'm going to bump that up just so that that actually gets eaten before it spoils. I'm going to eat that, which is my cue to now say that I'm ready to go and take on that tougher camp. We are going
Happy
to
days.
come, because you see
All
now
thanks
my
to you.
health had spiked considerably all the way out to here. Get all this stuff put away. We're going to go ahead and I'll drop the simple arrows here. Those should get moved out to the hunting lodge. I actually want to check something else because I want to make sure that the hunting lodge is still getting some small simple arrows. There's camp. Here's one of 3. Should probably, yeah, I still want them hunting with, I don't know if better hunt arrows actually gets them better yield. Something I should probably test at some point. There's actually the Hunter's Lodge, probably going to be up here with an exclamation point. Yeah, Hunter's Lodge. Arrows, same thing here. I've got it doing both. I'd like to think that I still have, yeah, still have a very small top up of arrows so that those should be going out to the Hunter's Lodge as well, just to keep them in some kind of arrow supply at least. Alright, did I clear out my inventory? I did. In fact, I have room for one more food. I'm gonna come. Our enemies there. Alright, we'll come over here. Not that I'm concerned about the enemies, but if I don't have to run from them, I don't have to risk wasting time. Alright. Hey guys, come and get me. Shoot some more arrows, thank you. He dodged just a tiny bit. That got him though. Come here, come up, take a swing, take a swing. Stab. Okay. That got you one. That got nobody. I wanted to get him in the head. There we go. Gets it down to archers. Down. Archer bites the dust. Nope, I missed. Oh, dang it. It's a crossbowman. Oh, crap, that's not good. He's gonna get a shot. Oh, no, he didn't. I've got people behind me, though. Oh, come on. Ah. This roaming band that came up behind me did not make things easier at all. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't take him down. Come on, swing at me. Swing at me. Take a swing. Oh, you missed. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Take a swing at me. My turn. Come on, move faster, move faster. Wow. There we go. I don't know why I have all these people taking shots at me. Boom, right in the head. Ah, you stopped. Oh, come on. It's like I'm going to straighten up right at the last second because I can. Come on, swing, swing, my turn. Alright. There's so much going on here. I'm going to check some of these corpses for bandages. Because I do still have, I believe, a crossbowman in that camp, and that'll get me 2 more bandages, which will be more than enough for me to feel confident again. I've got about 13, 14 because I'm holding my bow. Is it just the one guy? It's just the one, okay. Alright, and put that away, and we'll claim. And now we're going to loot all these corpses. One more item. We will make it that fur. And I had the arrow attached to my handbug, so we'll pull out my bow and put that away, and that typically clears that. Alright. No, I want to go down here. Books. Keep the strength for now. Put those away. Dump the food. I will see if there's any of these I actually want to have as my next food. Not really. So I don't want that to be my next food. We'll Thumbs up. Nobody's eaten that yet. I'm a little bit disappointed. I do have room for my next food there. Still has me pretty well off on hit points. Not that I need it anymore for a while. I'm going to stick with these nice high quality meals though. I'll take one of those. Actually, I'll put that back for one of those. I'm going to have spiced meat pies for a while. I want that to myself. Spiced meat pies are nice.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I want to get some more of these low quantity stuffs eaten up. But not the good low quantity meat stuffs. There. Okay. Advanced research. Let's do. I still have no desire to make the cabin, but I'll do it because I need the cabin to make the top tier house, which I really. Mechanically, there's really no great benefit. I think it has a larger storage, but they don't use that storage, so. Stealing? Really? You're not making any steel. Why are you not making any steel ingots? Do you have coal? You have charcoal. Do you have iron? You have iron ore. Why are you not making steel ingots? Do we have buildings? Let's go down to my smelters. You should have knocked out so much bronze by now. I guess I need to have some level of steel very first. Smelter, copy settings, smelter. Come on, people, work with me here. Also curious because I just pulled out 4. Got 2 going somewhere. It's probably because they're also making stuff. So let's do because this should be priority 1. Buildings. Priority 1 is research. Priority 1 smelting.
Glad it's my home.
I have priority 1 coal burning. I have no priority 1 crafting. So you should not be taking anything to be crafted before you take stuff to be researched.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Oh, yep, gotta finish cleaning up down here. Unless I want all my work to rot. I didn't empty out my inventory though. Do that before I run too far away from the sign. I got distracted by people not having the stuff to do basic research.
Oh dear, I didn't see you there.
Put away the sturdy arrows for some reason because it was empty when I picked it up, likely. So put those away. We'll grab. Haven't brought any more sharpened arrows. Sharpened arrows. Got 6 out here waiting to be put away.
Happy days.
It's so far out. I should have taken the travel to the town hall here. I didn't think about all that's going to be at the workshop, which is all the way out here. Ooh, a longbow. Can I use it? I can use it. 150 draw weight versus, I think I'm using the Ashbow currently. 56 draw weight. Gotta try this out. There's a raid expected. See if it does like a really long draw time or something. Oh, it does. And I think that red circle, until that's completed, I don't think you're dealing full damage. I suspect. Maybe even can't shoot at all. I don't normally shoot fast anyway, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to bring the other bow with me in case it just totally fails. We're going to drop all those here for now. No, I'm going to drop. Bring 2 of them. Then bump that up to 30 and then dump. There. We'll do it that way. Okay. Now we get back and clean up before everything rots, because I've definitely spent more time out than I was going to. Yeah, there was stuff out here that has in fact rotted. There's absolutely stuff rotting on me. See if I can get to this one. Or this would be the camp itself, so I should definitely be able to get to it. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. But it does happen. I got distracted. Buildings, research. Alright, they're one stealing it away now. Okay, so I am going to pop back over here. Got people going over to the smelter. Hopefully they're actually getting steel ingots made. I didn't look. Was there anything that needs to go here? No.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I will go ahead and drop that there. Then I'll let my people move it, since that was... Yay! They definitely were getting steel ingots over. Research. Let's do... That's still a one-handed. Let's go ahead and build that too.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Let's go ahead and at the blacksmith, required strength. Gonna do heavy maul. Just to top up of 1 and then another 3. We'll do 3 and keep a top up of 1 is what I had in mind. Wow, it's a massive drop down to the Morning Star, which is 55 damage compared to... You know, it's actually not a massive drop. This goes from 6 to 4. But I would have expected a bigger drop in damage. That's surprising.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Do the same thing here. Morning Star top up. Let's do... Yeah, got people that
I'm
are
glad I have a
relatively
place to
low
sleep.
strength. Okay.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dawn.
Everything away. I've got enough. I'm getting close to being able to
The
recruit
village
2
is
more
looking better
people.
and better.
And I've got another camp that's another 2 camps that have respawned. I don't want, especially this camp, to stay. Also, I don't want either of these camps to stay. Almost finished up the current food that I'm on. In fact, I'll lose it right before I reach this next camp. There it goes. The next food. Ooh boy, nope, nope, nope. That's too slow. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That is like a hunting bow. You can body shot a deer from a mile away with that, but it's not gonna work for this style of fighting. That might work for going into combat and just aiming for the body. That is not gonna work for the solo camp takedowns. I'm glad I brought the other bow. Alright, so that was a lesson there. You absolutely do not take a longbow to fight on the move with. Yeah, it hit hard. I mean, that was 229 damage. I didn't... Dang it. Sorry, I got my dog sitting right next to me scratching right now. It's shaking my whole seat and was resulting in me clicking and dragging instead of just clicking every time I tried to grab that. Alright, so yeah, I didn't pay attention as to whether or not that arrow was actually a headshot, but 229, that's double damage essentially, even if it was a headshot. That's massive heavy hitter. How am I looking on? Yeah, let's clear out my inventory. Come up the wrong way. We'll try to still do it in sequence. It's a lot easier if I do this one last because typically there's more things that get dumped here. And it's a lot easier just to be able to spam click through instead of having to think so
Happy
much
days.
with each
All
one whether or
thanks to
not
you.
that will go there. We are going to drop you here. Those arrows will go there, and then yep, food. Again, that's some raw food. I'll let my people move that around and drop off 2 of these in here. Sharpened arrow. Why would I have 1 sharpened arrow when are all of these full, meaning that I had a partial stack? No. It doesn't make any sense why I would have had 1 sharpened arrow. Okay. So I looted all those. Let's take this one down from down here. Oh, I need to go up. to hit. I was going for that guy up front though. Quick shot on there since he was so close. Oh, dang it. There. Yeah. And then just get a body shot to finish him off. Let's get some stamina regen before we engage here. Clear the camp. Alright. Because of what's going on here, I am actually going to do this different than normal way. I'm going to go ahead and loot the camp. There's 30 arrows on the ground. One sturdy arrow on the ground. That's... I don't know what's up with these one arrows all of a sudden. I've never had this sort of thing happen with just one arrow here, one arrow there. Alright, anyway. I cleared that camp fast enough, and these bodies are going to get close enough to my signpost that I figured I'd go ahead and clear out the camp and then grab the bodies on the way out, so any bodies that are left, which will basically be these two, oh, which will just be this one, and watch it just be coin, nope, I am going to do it this way. So there are 2 bandages there that I will just let rot, because I have way more bandages than I will ever use. I normally don't let, hardly, period, I hardly let anything rot. I normally don't let anything rot. But every so often something like a couple bandages, just so I don't have to come back to loot one strap. But I would rather have the strap than the 2 bandages when I've got storage strap. I have 68 straps, and those are used to make things that I need to make, like armor or bandages that I have 195 of. And I claim far more than I use typically. Saw that. Put the books away. Again, actually, I will go ahead and I've got enough raw food, as I call it, essentially, to be worth doing a trip myself, I think. Since they're not clearing this out. See, none of these raw food items should be here. This should all just be cooked foods. Milk I don't want here. Sour milk isn't cooked, and it doesn't belong here. Okay. That all goes primarily over here, though it's filling up. May have played a role into why stuff wasn't moved over, but there's more than enough room for all of it. And I doubt they just recently cleared a bunch of it out. Milk there, sour milk. Not really much here. Oh, there's the milk. spiced onion. I don't want to have that kind. Spiced onion I think is a little close, has a little bit more to it. So I'll move that back and then we'll get my spiced meat pie to fill up the gap. Oh, nope. My spiced meat pie is the last item. I can't fill the gap with it. We'll take spiced meat stew then to fill that gap. Okay. And yeah, everything else can go here. Another one. That one error. I don't know why I'm getting one arrows. I realize that is the same one arrow that I commented on previously. I do absolutely realize that, but still, it's confusing enough that I'm going to comment on it again. Blacksmith. We now have a new item to make. Keep that as a one of. That's high enough in strength. I'm just going to use that at 2, but I will keep a top up on it as well. Okay. Alright, I have plenty of tin now, by what I saw earlier. 10 or 95 that we can go to populate buildings and the tin pit, and we're going to bump this back to a 3. Might even see how it gets worked at a 4. Windmill, look, am I keeping copper coming over? Copper ore 89. My route, yeah, we can check it this way. My route for the copper, that route I took manual. This one I still have running. It is doing a delivery, a top up of 150. That's reasonable. And my copper mine has 35 copper. Okay. Does my copper mine have food? Copper mine. They have 7 fine stew and 9 meat stew. So they have a little bit more food still. Let me go ahead. I probably need to bring supplies over. I've cleared out my inventory. Good. Probably need to bring, first of all, I have next to, if not actually, no granite. So I'll need to bring over a bunch of granite. And then also I'll just need to bring iron as well. See, this is got a good supply. We have 4 of these that need to be fixed. Should have topped up on stone from there as well. I'll try to remember that for future trips here. Dump all the granite. Hop through here and dump off pickaxes. I'll grab what pickaxes we have ready, which really should be more than that. Sturdy specifically, there's one more somewhere that's over here. I'll grab you. I'm a little concerned about why I had broken pickaxes that weren't being fixed. So I'm going to come over here, scroll down to my tool maker. It's added to priority. Is it telling me that to fix these I need something? No. It's not missing anything to fix them. They would have been low on bronze until recently, probably. So that I'll guess I'll deal with the repairs of those should be getting done now. So if there's no more if there's no more sturdy pickaxes the next time I come to empty this out some, then I'll be concerned. I'll probably do some repairs myself at that point to keep things running smoothly. Almost 400 stone just in that one storage. If we come back, stone, have almost 800 stone here in this camp. I think I'm good on stone for a while. Which does remind me though, because thinking about what can I use the stone for, I can drop down the little shrines, the village shrines, but I do need to put some buildings up, some village structures in all these other villages that I've got free, because I have totally neglected improving my standing with these villages. So much to the point that I can't even recall what they name it in Bellwright. So let's do that. Then we're gonna go ahead and let's come over here. So prosperity. My prosperity is abysmal in everywhere. So let's go drop some structures. They sort of, I think they all still sort of auto-complete even if I don't do anything. I think they do consume resources from my village. But like, let's see. First of all, I want to see are there actually advantageous structures like the archery training that you used to be able to do. I don't know if I still need to probably research those as a tier 3 or something structure. Stairs with battlements. I hadn't noticed those before. But anyway. Village house, village bell tower. So no, we'll just do all. Actually, village is an option I can do. That's what I want to see. Village woodcutters. Self-reliance and boosting trust. Scouts lookout reveals. This is one I want to build in all of these locations. It doesn't use a lot of thatch or straw, or there no cob. A fair amount of wooden planks. Wow, that's bigger than I would have expected it to be. So let's put this outside the city. Come on. Climb over that fence. Let's do this like down here maybe. Must be built within neutral village zone. So there we go. Nope, it's still outside of. I saw it transition to the tree is blocking. I thought I had made it inside the village zone, but that's still outside of it. Okay, so let's get to where I can move around. Let's find out where I can build that. I think there's the possibility out here. White, that'll work. I think this will auto deliver. Arrives tomorrow, and then when things arrive, the village will build it. But I can only do one item at one location, like that. Like if I even try to build something else at all while that's waiting. Let's do a village house. It says Built within village neutral zone, not enough construction points. Don't know what construction points are per se. Construction points cost 6. Did the Scouts Lookout have construction? No, it does not. Village bell tower, village be like this. Must be built within the village neutral zone. So if we get to where it should allow us to build it, say here, finish ongoing construction in the village before starting a new one. So yes, you can't even start something else until the previous one has been done. But they sort of get made on their own anyway, so it's not a huge issue. But I do want to just say straight up, let's just get the Scouts Lookouts built in every location. I want to have the information that it gives me in each of these locations. So I might have a shortage of I have to get closer. Gotta go this way. Let's look out, it'll destroy all that wood area, but I can't mine this wood anyway, so I might as well drop it somewhere like that. I can't use the wood. Why do I care if you can't use the wood? It's a little self-serving, but viable logic. As much as I've just been dropping these down anywhere, I do kind of like building stuff where it makes sense logically. And something like up here on this hill, looking out over all the swamp region, you know, it's not looking out over the area that, say, the main camp, the main attacks would come from, but it's looking out over enough that I think that's a reasonable spot for a lookout. This one I think I'm friend in. Oh, I'm actually protector. Oh, right, because I tried clearing them and failed miserably. So can I build this here, or do I have to have it liberated? Village must be liberated for that one. So I can't build that, but I could build some of these other things here. Village must be liberated. Requires friend. Sure, let's build them a laundry place. Again, let's build it somewhere that makes sense. We're going to put the laundry place, spin it around, and dump it down by the water. Laundry place.
They've ruined us.
Far north is, I think, the spot I can build something, because I've got Krasmir, which actually I am friend at Krasmir. Okay, so I can even build there. Do the same thing. We'll do construction place. We'll have to run all the way through the town. if we want it to be
Keep going.
using the same concept as generally near the water.
We are just prisoners in our
This is salt water, not fresh water, so we're not as much wanting to be, you know, at the water, but near the water so that you can get it. I'm trying to think. Do you set up a distill here? Is there a village distillery I can set up? Big drinking stand. That could be like a little distillery, right? Boom. And then next time I'll build a laundry place nearby that. Just
looking for trouble.
a distillery will get you a way to desalinize water. Or just right here by the well. Assuming the well's not guaranteed to get you fresh water if you put it that close to salt water, but hey, we're not going to get into that. I'll try to keep that in mind that they've got a well there, and I'll put the laundry area nearest the well. I have freed this so we get to place the scouts lookout. Can I do it? Is it even worth trying to do it like up this hill? No, I don't think it is. I don't expect that's near enough the village. So right there puts it about as, gives it about as much of a view as anywhere else would. Okay. So that has me actually building at all these places now, which should result in me getting a little bit more renown or prosperity at these locations. I do probably want to see about adding some sort of trade. Like, was it Bradford that I actually tried starting the trading with? No, it was probably Padstow, probably. No, that doesn't, because I don't have anything going. I don't have. Caravan. Economy overview. If I look at, if I go to the Caravan, that's where it was. Come on, open, open. I'm clicking. Show me details. I'm assuming that was because I opened it through the sign, probably. Start run, hardwood. Okay. Now here. I set up things I'm selling here. So are they coming and getting them? I don't know, that's a whole new system that I need to dig into. Alright, so all the camps around here have been cleared out. No camps up in here. That's the camp I like. I like that one being there. It's a convenient raid location. Raid comes, I portal to there, I kill them right along this road section. Everything else is like coming, unless I did it from here, I could get them to come down that road section, but then I'm dealing with tier 2 versus tier 1. Yep, so we will, I still want to clear out these next two camps. Let's go out here. Check your choice fuel. I'm getting a little low on my food options, but I am about to clear out a camp, so I will likely get food. And then, I don't know where these banners come from. Because one was in the middle of the path, so I can't imagine they're just placed there as the base game. Like if you start a new game, are they already sitting there? I doubt that. I think it has something to do with the roaming bands. Maybe it's like those are, well, roaming band is headed that way, but even that seems unlikely. That should have been a headshot. Twitched to the right. Where are you? I know there's one. Oh, you're running away. Alright, give me just a second. Alright, I got a podcast that I watch is gonna start up here shortly. I'm getting that going. And I'm also getting a little hungry, so I may end up just taking a break here shortly. He was gonna move soon. I just tried squeezing that out. Gotcha. Oh. You missed me. Oh, maybe you got me. I don't have an arrow sticking out of me though. Nope, I thought I saw an arrow sticking in me there for a second. So maybe you got me. Anyway. Put that away. Okay. I'll start looting bodies. So I got 15 good arrows. And since I took this one down with 15 arrows, it tells me that it should be enough to take down the next tier 2 camp. If I am at least as good as I was here. Not that I played especially well there. That's a fair amount of empty space. So I guess we're just gonna roll right into the next camp. Up. So somewhere out this way is, where do I want to come at it from the south here, so that I'm not trying to kill things through the forest. Because fighting in the forest, like if you get stuck on a tree or rocks while you're backpedaling, it's annoying at the least, deadly at the worst. Ah! It's a bad shot. I should have known with the way he was dancing around I was gonna miss. Come here. Stop dancing around. Thank you. no way I shot him where that arrow landed. Ooh, they've got archers. They have got archers. This will be interesting. I'm going to stop running because I want my stamina high. I'm going to bandage because I want my health high. Boom, you're dead. You're close to dead, so that'll finish you off. Boom, you're not dead, but you're close. Oh, over your head. Put another arrow in you. Ow, jeez. I guess I'm going to finish you off with an arrow too. I wanted to get in close and take you down without that, but hey, it worked. And I did it with just the sharpened arrows. Okay, so claim that. Because that uses 2 less space, we'll make that swap out. At least for now. I may swap it back depending on what I end up looting. I'm not going to bother looting from the camp itself. I won't make the run back out here again for that. Do I want to fire? Nah, we'll let that sit. I should be able to spot it on the way back. I've got a raid coming in though. I didn't realize I had a raid coming in. That's annoying. How's that raid doing? It's just started, so I've got time. It's going to be fun to take care of though, because my inventory's already full. I'm going to kill it. Come out here, run out here, loot, run back. Now I'm going to kill it, dump inventory quickly, run out here. Jeez, I was not even coming close to this. I need to map, waypoint that. Let's pull out my arrows. Okay. Do I want to go there? Or do I want to, yeah, I'm still coming up from behind them, but the other option is way behind them. Actually, a lot closer than I thought they would be. Come on, turn. Thank you. Nice little shoulders duck there. Trying to dip that shoulder on me again, aren't you? Just trying to get me with that same effect as many times as you can. Okay. Alright, what's that? I got about 5 archers shooting at me. I know I saw 5 arrows in the air at the same time. So at the very least, it's 3 archers, and 2 of them are the quick shoots. That looks like 4. And at least one of them is the rapid fire. Come on, get my bow back out. Alright, stop running away from me. Even if I didn't hit anything. Oh. Okay, so that took them out. My inventory is still essentially full. I forgot that I pulled that, so I never did fire that one sharpened arrow. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to dump my arrows, including with everything else. I will let them figure out where to put stuff, and I'll deal with getting it later. Because we're on a time crunch here. I'm going to dump all of my arrows. I'm going to eat the food to get the endurance up because we have to do some running. It was right about there that it still doesn't seem. I guess if it's the center, that might be right. Right about there that my ground spawn item was. The camp itself has already despawned and dumped bags. So I need to get out here quick, loot what's on the ground, loot the things that I looted from a bag and are just sitting on the ground, which is what my waypoint is hopefully kind of accurate on. This, this, that would have been it, and I was kind of close, a little bit off, but close enough. Come up here and loot the camp. There were no arrows in that, but that's okay. Don't need the arrows. I'm not expecting a fight. They're just. I waypointed this travel post because I wanted to be able to run straight to it as much as possible. But there's just so every waypoint is southeast of me. So one of those is the actual travel sign. Which one? Until I'm closer, there's no telling. There we go. Alright. But it did result in me getting out here a little closer to it. Can I get through here? Nope, dang it. It's really gonna hurt me. Break off. If I go all the way, no, it's a long run. I'd be better off waiting for them to break off. Come on. There we go. I can loot stuff, so they've broken off. They're gonna run back. They are pretty much beelining for that signpost again. So I can't even go around them. At least still running. That's a good thing. And the majority of my inventory is still empty. Okay. So these are the ones I think that'll despawn first. And then going back to, I think even this one's, this probably was the first one that I killed. Those ones, those next ones to the south will be the last archers. So we want to get all this stuff quick and in this order. Because if we went to the nearest, by the time I got to the first bag I looted, it might have rotted already. It could be that close. Alright, I'm still in really good shape for inventory space, so rather than hitting the travel sign and going back, I'm going to hit these bags. Now, even if I don't have room for them, I will loot them out of the bags, because taking them from the bags and dropping them on the ground will transition them to a different spawn weight. Actually, that last bag would have been probably that early kill. Might have been the last guy running away from me too, so that might have been one of the later kills as well. But like here, even if these fill up my inventory, I'm still going to loot them and transition them from the corpse to a dropped item. Because that dropped item will have a longer timer left than the corpse will. It ends up only being a strap. I didn't get any. This may be a case where I let a strap rot. Nope, I've got some. Again, I'd rather have bandages rot than a strap. Okay, I caught something going on in my podcast. I got to figure out what's going on there. I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream for a little bit. I'll probably stream again this afternoon / evening. But it'll let me watch this, do some cooking, eat. I've been hungry for a while here. I've got everything looted. Nothing's rotting, so this seems like a good time to finish. I've got my area out here cleared out. I will at some point have to go and take that one out all the way out there. That might be the first thing I do when I come back, is come from this side, go all the way out there, kill it. And then I'll leave that signpost there. This next signpost will be what I'll move. And I'll move it out here somewhere. But we're gonna hop back over here. I'm gonna stay down here, and we'll just first thing I'll do is I'll empty out my inventory. But thanks for stopping by. Hope somebody enjoys this, and take care. We'll catch you later on with Glorf Gaming. So good game.